Okay, well, hello everyone. It's me, Professor Cañodo here again with you, and this time I'm going to go ahead and tell you a little bit more detail about how to actually post your videos into a Blackboard, into the discussion board section. So I'm sorry I didn't get a chance to have this video ready for yesterday, Sunday, but definitely first thing in the morning today as we get started on this new week. We're just literally days away from the Thanksgiving holiday. So definitely first thing Monday morning, I want to go ahead and have this video ready for you. And if you recall from Saturday when I posted the announcement and had the video for you, I mentioned that there would be 3 videos in which I talk about your character video posting process, but it looks like I don't think I need to give you the third video after all, because the third method of posting videos that I was going to tell you actually is a little bit tricky and cumbersome. So we'll go ahead and skip that step completely, and we'll just go with two processes that I'll show you in this video. So I'll get to that process of actually posting and uploading your videos in just a few moments. But first, let me quickly call our attention to right here on Blackboard. Of course, here is the announcement section, and here is the embedded video that I posted for you on yesterday, on Saturday. And remember, to post your videos, you need to go into the discussion forum section. Well, remember what I said a couple days ago. Daughter of Fortune Groups is reserved specifically for posting your comments in your respective discussion groups. So stuff pertaining to the actual story itself, that stays exclusively in the domain of Daughter of Fortune Groups. Do not post your videos here, but post your videos here in the discussion forum section. So let's go ahead and get in there and open things up and see what we have let's see what we have in there. All right, I moved up the forum for posting your videos up toward the top. So we haven't used this section that much since the beginning of the semester when you posted your introductions. And then, of course, some of the questions that you had during the course of the semester, a few of you posted your questions in the general forum. There's a couple of other sections that we haven't even looked at. But for the next few weeks, always go in here in discussion forums to post your videos. And remember, the due date for posting your videos is Tuesday, December 1st, the first Tuesday after we're back from the Thanksgiving break. All right, so let's go ahead and open up the Daughter Fortune character videos, and I'll just quickly tell you what's in here. Here's my sample character video. I already gave you a sense in terms of what the video is, what your video is going to be all about. But just to quickly recap the premise here, my character, and let me quickly open things up here. My character is essentially, my character works for Paulina del Valle Rodriguez. If you recall Paulina from the course of the story, she's definitely more of the astute, shrewd businesswoman. So she definitely has a lot of smarts. I guess street smarts might be the appropriate phrase. So she's just one of many of the strong female characters that permeate the story, whether it's Eliza, Mama Frezia, and even Rose too. Rose definitely has a lot of inner strength that maybe a lot of women in that era didn't project back in the mid 19th century. So my character works for Paulina, and the premise is that Paulina is developing enterprises in San Francisco, whether it's hotels, whether it's shops, the general stores, restaurants, vineyards, mining, agriculture, all sorts of other enterprises, shipping, shipbuilding, all of that. And I'm essentially an agent working for Paulina, in which I'm in Valparaiso and I'm recruiting people to come to California to work as part of Paulina's enterprises, Paulina's a business empire, so to speak. So I'm in the dock of Valparaiso, and I'm pitching my spiel, my campaign, as it were, trying to get people to come on board as if I was a barker at a carnival. You know, hurry, 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 step right up. Come see the bearded lady, the lizard boy, that type of thing. You get the idea. So I'm essentially recruiting people to come to California, and your job, everybody, is to make character videos in which you want to go to California. So again, like I told you in the last video, make up a character in which is based along the context of the story. Don't copy a character name from the story. So please don't try to pass yourself off as Eliza, as John Summers, as James Morton, as Susana Placeres, or anybody else. but you can model after one of the characters in the story. So if you want to be somebody like some of the people from Asia, or people from South America, or from Mexico, or from the United States, definitely you can do that too. But please, I just ask, do not copy one of the character names and pass those off as your own. Okay, so once you have your video posted, there's two ways that you can do it. You can from YouTube, you can just copy and paste the link from YouTube here into the area here when you post your comments. That's probably the easiest way to do that, so I would imagine that the majority of you will probably go that route. But for those of you who are really good in terms of posting videos and are really good at embedding, if you're good at embedding, you can do that too. That's what I did here. So I'll show you both processes in just a few moments' time. Okay, so there you go. So again, to post your videos, remember. Let's get back into the main form section. So to post your videos, what you do is you hit the create thread button, and then just go ahead and type in your information here. Professor, here's my character video. I hope you like it. I posted it here in this format or in that format, and you're good to go. So I'll show you a couple of samples on how to do that. So without further ado, let's go ahead and start the process of actually posting your videos. Now, as I've mentioned, I really want everybody to have Google accounts, because if you have a Google account, then you've got a YouTube account. So with Google, you've got access to Gmail, I think Google Plus, Google Play, bunch of other features too. But by far, the big thing that you have with Google is access to YouTube. So my account is already good to go. But if you don't have an account, just go into the Google main site, google.com. You'll have a link up here for Gmail. So just set up a Gmail account, put in your name, your username, your password, all of that fun stuff. And once you got that arranged, then you're good to go. And you've got a YouTube account. So then you can just go into YouTube, and you should be able to have access to your own channel, in which you can post your own videos. So I've already got my YouTube channel already queued up. And here's some of my Here's some of my more recent videos that I posted for not just this class, but for the History 109 class, for my Southwestern and Mesa College classes, and also some older videos I had last spring for the History 124 class, the California class. So basically everything I've done over the last year and a half is here in this channel. All right, now let's go ahead and begin the process of actually posting videos. And to do that, let's go up here toward the top right, toward the upload button. So let's click upload and see where that leads us. All right. By far the easiest way to put videos is to use webcam capture. So hopefully all of you are using a desktop computer or a laptop computer. I'm using my MacBook Air right now. So whether you have an Apple device or devices from other companies, IBM, Dell, or any of the other PC companies that are still going strong in these days, Microsoft, preferably use one of those devices to make your video. Now, for those of you who prefer to use the tablets or your phones, yeah, you can do it too, but the process will be a little bit different. So I think you might have to talk to me, and we'll arrange a separate option in which you can post your videos. But ideally, if you have a desktop or a laptop computer, then you'll have no trouble getting through this process. So let's go ahead and click the record button. All right, and this will show up here the screen, and it's asking us if we want to start recording. So let's go ahead and click start recording, and within a few seconds you'll get to see El Profesor. All right, so we want to make sure that the microphone works fine. We'll click close. And there I am. Okay, well, hello everybody. Obviously, I'm not in my costume or my professor type of attire, so I don't know what I can do for you right now. I don't know, tell jokes or do the sports cast. Red Wings lost another game, but the Ducks are playing much better, so let's see what happens during the week, blah, blah, blah. But you get the idea. So when you're recording right now in webcam, this is what's happening. So right here, just do your thing. do your character sketch. Mr. Castro Green. My name is Roberto Martinez. I'm from Sonora in the state of Mexico. I'm down. I have relatives here in Chile. I'm visiting them, but I heard about the gold rush and I want to go up there. I'm good at taking care of horses. I'm good at making saddles. I work great with leather, with iron, with silver. My grandfather was a blacksmith. Blah blah blah. I feel I have the great qualities to be to really provide a lot of good hard work to help Madame Paulina with her enterprises. Basically that's the idea. So once it's recording, just do your thing, and then when you're done, go ahead and click the stop recording button. So let me go and click stop recording. All right, the video is stopped on YouTube, but I'm still recording here on Camtasia. So I'll click continue. Okay, and let's go ahead and put a quick name for this. Let me just call this sample video from El Profesor. Okay, sample video. All right. Okay. Chrome thinks that it's misspelled, but of course it's Spanish. So I'll just go with a sample video from El Profesor. So let's click publish. Okay. And hopefully it shouldn't take too long of a process here. Okay. Oh, actually, it should be in the system right now. So I don't think you're gonna get any notifications telling you that the video is done and ready to go. So let me go ahead and go over to dashboard and see if the video shows up. Okay. All right. Looks like it's ready to go. So since it's only about a minute and a half, it didn't take that long to. It didn't take that long to load up. So let's just see if it plays. And there I am. Okay, well, hello everybody. Obviously I'm not in my costume or my professor type. Okay, all right. There we go. So now that you've got got that done, and remember with longer videos, it'll take a little bit longer to process. So so if your video comes in at about 5 to 7, or maybe upwards of 8 minutes, just wait about a couple of minutes before it finally loads into the system, and YouTube has it completely loaded up. All right, but because this video is only about less than a minute and a half, that it loaded up fine with no problem. So now that's done, let's go ahead and post our video into Blackboard. So I've got the Blackboard tab here. So let's go ahead and come back over here, and let me go ahead and click Create Thread. Okay, and let's go ahead and call the subject. All right, and again, for those of you making your character when your characters, ideally, please type in your character name. So I am Francisco Martinez, or my name is Elizabeth Van Johnson. You get the idea. So type in your character name in the subject heading. But let me just go and call this sample video. Okay, oop! It would help if I spelled properly. Sample video by El Profesor. Okay, and let me just go and put a quick message, and we'll just call this "Here is the sample video by El Profesor. I hope this works." Okay, all right. The first thing that we can do to put the video in is, let's go ahead and copy and paste the URL, that is the link. So let's go ahead and click back into YouTube, and if we go up here, that'll give us the actual link of the video. So let's go ahead and copy that. So with a Mac device, with my MacBook, it's a Command C. All right, and let's go ahead and go back into Blackboard, and click that. All right, and And there it is. It should work just fine. So let's go ahead and click submit. All right. And let me hit Professor Cañuelo's character video. Oh, I'm sorry, wrong button. I meant sample video by Profesor. All right, let me click that. Okay, all right, there we go. So this should work just fine. So obviously, there's no hyperlink here. It's not showing up. Actually, you can do that. You can put the hyperlink feature in the you can put the hyperlink feature within the subject as you're writing here. So I should have shown you that. But if you do that, or just put the put the text like so, that's absolutely fine, because of course I can just highlight the text, and then click the right click, and then if I just click go to address a new tab or go to address a new window, then it should come out just fine. All right, but let's say some of you want to go ahead and actually embed your video within it. Maybe some of you are really good at that type of process. So let's go ahead and try that process. It's a little bit more complex than actually copying and pasting the link, that is the URL. But for those of you a little bit more adventurous, you want to go that route, let me go ahead and show you that. So let's go ahead and edit our text here. And what I'll do is, let me go ahead and return, and go and just bring the cursor down about a space or 2 lines down from our main text. Here's how the embed process works, and this is going to be the last thing that I think I need to show you for this video. If we go back over here. Go down to where your name is, because obviously when you get your YouTube account, your name, so whether you use your name or you have a pseudonym, whether it's Mr. X or Big Chargers guy or anything of that type of Padres girl, you get the idea. So whatever name you use, if you look down here, you've got some options. Add to, share, and more. To embed, we want to hit the share button. So there's a lot of steps here, so just please pay close attention, and I'll show you each step point by point. So we hit share, and then if you want to put this onto Facebook or or Tumblr, or I guess it looks like some of these social media things. It looks like they're in looks like I don't know, like Russia or China or wherever. Of course, Twitter is here. You can do that, but we don't want to do that. We want to go to the embed process. So after we click the share button, this stuff comes up, but we can't use any of this. We want to hit embed. So let's click embed, and the HTML code comes out. So with the HTML code comes out, what's going to happen is it's going to put a video screen essentially into Blackboard, into the discussion area. So what we do is, as this text is highlighted in blue, let's copy it right away. This is the embed code. When the embed code is lit up like this in blue, we want to copy it right away. So once it's lit up, just hit Command C, or use your mouse, use your cursor, and then with right click, then click copy, hit copy. You can do that, but right now it's already copied. So what we do is, now that that's copied, we have to go back into Blackboard. Now that we're done in Blackboard, we're ready to paste that. So you're thinking, okay, Professor, that seems really easy. I just where the cursor is flashing, I just hit what I copied over there, and I'm ready to go. Right? Is that right, Professor? Not exactly. Because what happened is you copied the code in HTML language, not regular English or regular text essentially. So what we need to do is we need to go over here into our toolbox, our toolbar, and hit HTML. When we hit HTML, that toggles this into what's called HTML code view. So if we hit that, it's going to give us a different box, and this is a box designed specifically for HTML, for a video essentially. So once we do that, let's move the cursor all the way down to the last line. So where it has the markers here. Move your cursor away from this so that it's the last thing that's away from all the text here, and it's flashing. That it's the last item that's flashing on your line of text and characters. Once you do that, then paste it right there. So with your mouse, hit right click, hit paste, or Command V if you're using a Mac device. And that gives you the code in HTML. Now that shows up, now you're ready to go. So just hit update. And what happens is the video box from YouTube is over here. It's translated over here. So it doesn't show up just yet, but it'll show up once I hit submit. So let me hit submit. And there we go. Okay. So, and let's make sure it's let's go ahead and make sure it's me. All right, there you have it, everybody. So those are the two ways in which you can post your videos into the discussion forum section. Again, the easiest way is to just copy and paste the URL from YouTube right into your subject area in the thread that you started in the discussion forum. But for those of you who want to actually have the video posted within your message, then use the embed process. That's what I try to say. Use the embed process. There's another way you can post your videos through YouTube, in which actually through Blackboard, in which it'll take you right in. It'll connect you directly into YouTube, but that process gets a little bit tricky and cumbersome. The students from the from 108 class last fall had a lot of difficulty with that process, and some of the videos didn't quite, it took me a while to actually track down the videos. So I'm not going to show you that third method, but I think these two methods are the easiest way to proceed. So definitely use either of those. But for those of you who might be having trouble as we get closer toward December 1st, then definitely let me know. And for those of you who who don't use computers that much, prefer to use tablets or smartphones or other portable devices, then definitely consult with me and we'll work up an alternate option in which you can actually post your videos. But again, for those of you who still rely quite a bit on the desktop and laptop computers, with either of these methods, you'll have no trouble getting your video posted. Okay, and with that, I think that pretty much covers it. So I know this video ran a little bit longer than I anticipated, which is par for the course for me anyway. I mean, I think just ask my Southwestern and Mesa College students about that. But at the same time, I felt it was imperative that I try to give you as detailed as everything as detailed as possible, so that there's no confusion, no chaos, no trouble with anything, and now that that's out of the way, so I'm looking forward to seeing your videos. So we still have quite a bit of time before before December 1st rolls around, but definitely in these next few weeks before we get to Thanksgiving, start thinking closely about what character you want to do. You don't have to tell me what your character is; it's not necessary. But just as long as it's based within the context of the story, and when your video is ready, then go ahead and post your video. And again, everybody, go into the discussion forum sections for all your videos. Go here. Don't go here. Use this only for the discussion of the book. But for the videos, of course, just go back into here. And let me go ahead and get into the discussion forum section. And of course, post your videos right here into the character videos of forum. All right, everybody. Okay, I hope that helps. And you guys have a great week, and I'm definitely looking forward to seeing your videos once they start filtering in. All right, everyone. I'll talk to you again. I'll talk to you again very soon.